The sakura are in bloom. The wrestling begins. Welcome to the Spring Supercard. Welcome to Sakura Mania Wrestle Genesis. This is a #1 Contender Series. First, for the #1 contendership to the AWL Grand Championship. Introducing first, making his way from the Unified School of the Tiger style. He is the #2 ranked in the AWL Best 4. Sheen Tiger Jr. That's right, not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4 matches in this video. Each one a #1 contenders match for a different division of the Animated Wrestling League. This first match, the winner will face the Grand Champion in the main event of Champions Week, whomever he may be. Kid Canada or Gamba Hishidaku, will find out main event Friday this week.
His opponent, making his way to the ring from the smoke-filled arenas of yesteryear. He is the inventor of professional wrestling, the #3 rank in the AWL Best 4, and a Matt Classic!
Matt Classic in an unusual position here. He's in 2 of our 4 matches today. He's got this match against Sheen Tiger Jr., and then he will have to immediately, he'll be staying at ringside, he'll have to immediately compete with his son, Matt Classic 2, against the Flying Yukis in order to maybe challenge for the tag team titles. Matt Classic possibly 2 weeks away from double gold. A feat never before accomplished in the AWL. No one has ever held the Grand Championship and the World's Tag Team Championship simultaneously. As we start off the show of chain wrestling, that's a big strategic error, I think, by Sheen Tiger Jr., and he realizes it now, breaking the hold, getting some distance, using his athletic advantage. Big DDT! Tilt-a-whirl floating DDT by the heir of the Tiger School. The Tiger School of Professional Wrestling. Arm wrench by the veteran, former AWL World's Heavyweight Champion. He won that title at AWL 100, and we're a week away from episode 350, so give you some ideas of how long it's been since Matt Classic held the top title in the Animated Wrestling League. He actually retired as World's Heavyweight Champion, what was called the Golden Watch Opportunity. Of course, you know what they say about retirements in wrestling, though Matt Classic did hold out longer than most. Big back body drop or big backdrop, or back suplex if you prefer, by Sheen Tiger Jr. Student of Tiger Mask 2, the future Tiger Mask 3, you've got to believe. And vertical suplex. Davey Boy style, he probably taught that to Davey Boy Smith back in the day. Trapezius claw hold, a variation of the classic claw, applied here to the shoulder. That's going to take out the entire arm, the entire right arm of Sheen Tiger Jr. The new Junior Tiger, the true Junior Tiger, Sheen Tiger Jr. Looking for an opportunity. Here's on spaghetti legs. No, dangerous airplane spin. Tiger suplex. Oh, Tiger suplex hold off. 1, 2. Shoulder up at the last possible second. This would be an upset, even though right now the Tiger is at the higher rank. He is the #2 rank. So if he loses this match, he was the one who will go down in rank. If Matt Classic loses, he will remain at his current position, and Sheen Tiger Jr. would become the #1 contender in the Best 4 automatically upon the conclusion of our Grand Championship main event this week. And going up, knee right to the chest! An absolute heart stopper of a knee drop by Sheen Tiger Jr., the strong lucha. That is the Tiger style, the junior heavyweight style foundation. Every time you've seen a junior heavyweight match in Japan, you've seen something birthed from the Tiger style. Going back to the history of the original Tiger Mask in New Japan, there's been 4 of them there, there's 2 or 3 here, depending on how you count things. Roll back into the ring. 20 count in effect. You can win or lose this match by count out or disqualification. Anything goes here. And now going up to the top. Matt Classic, not known for climbing to the heights, but he climbs to the red rope. This is his ultimate technique, the Superplex. A true evolution of Matt Classic's personal style as a professional wrestler. And now he's going for the airplane spin. He's got him round. Airplane spin. It may be a joke to the younger folks, but to him it's a match ender. Reverses direction. And I don't know how Matt Classic keeps completely disorienting himself with that hold, though he doesn't. But just enough into the cover. 1, 2. No! The Tiger kicking out the last possible second. He must have kept his eyes closed. Or something. I have no idea. Classic Claw! The Classic Claw! The Classic Claw locked in! Crushing the skull! The mask providing little to no protection here. The Classic Claw. Matt Classic chooses to abandon it. And Hurricane Rana into a bad position. Off of the ropes. Tiger feint kick. Into the big splash. The Tiger in control into the cover here. 1, 2, 3. No! 2.9. Matt Classic gets up. Tiger starting to show some frustration here, and I don't blame him. That was one of his best shots.
5 minutes. 5 minutes pass.
Halfway through the time limit, in the event of a time limit draw, neither man will advance, and it will fall to the next in line to challenge. Going up here, we got an opportunity. Matt Classic with the lariats. Goes for the big back body drop, and he nails it. What's he going for again? Going for Spine Buster! And now I see another Classic Claw coming. And very quickly here, yes he does. No, wait a minute, what is this? Choke? Oh! Matt Classic going for a choke slam outside his wheelhouse, and he pays for it. 1, 2. Just barely a 2 count, however. But a surprise pinfall, and every time you pin your opponent's shoulders to the mat, you force them to kick out, you force them to use up energy. About 4 minutes on the clock right now. Bell clap. The knife edge chop that he taught to Ric Flair back in the day. Tiger suplex. Does not hold for a bridge. Couldn't transition to the waist lock. He's going to go for a straight cover. That's way too close to the ropes. 1, 2. No, Classic not bothering to go for the ropes. Maybe some disorientation. Didn't realize quite how close he was. But he still manages to kick out before the final and fatal 3 count can be registered. This is only the first #1 contenders match of this video. Thrust kick by the Tiger. He's going to go for a Tiger-style moonsault. I think he is. Takes the safer route up. Oh, corkscrew moonsault. New generation. But no water in the proverbial pool. He comes crashing down with all that centrifugal force.
3 minutes. 3 minutes
Okuri
left.
Sampun, 3 minutes on the clock, and back to the airplane spin. And Tiger's just gone limp. Shin Tiger Jr., he's not resisting here. He's barely moving. Yeah, he's... Oh, wait, no. The senior official Joey Baba Ganoush calls that a knockout. And I agree. Shin Tiger Jr. was not responding. He was out of it. Congratulations to the #1 contender.
Here is your winner, Matt Classic Senior.
So we know he will challenge for the Grand Championship, main event of Champions Week. But will he also be challenging earlier in the week for the AWL Heavyweight World's Tag Team Championship? House Classic, the Flying Yukis, the last vestiges of the Forge the 4 tournament. Now this is a must-win match for the Yuki, specifically the man in the ring, Hiroyuki Shota, who is right now in the danger zone as far as one of the worst win-loss records in the AWL, in the entire company. He's very, very close. He's very, very close. A win tonight would actually get him out of the danger zone, but a big back body drop. Matt Classic Sr., he's on an adrenaline high after defeating Sheen Tiger Jr. for the #1 contendership for the singles title. Now he wants tag team glory for himself and his son. He wants to get back to the top of the mountain as World's Tag Team Champion. I actually think this is pretty bad strategy. Matt should probably tag out and let his son take the forefront, at least in the early goings of this match. Tag is made. In comes Mr. Shiny Pants. Flash Nobuyuki. His lucky Shiny Pants were not particularly lucky in the Forge the 4 tournament. That's how they wound up with... Oh, nice right hand, however. Taking down the former world's champion. And a stomp, I should say, right to the inner elbow. Flash feeling it. Missed with the bell clap and an Irish whip. Back into the Yuki side. No, I don't think so. Elbow strike to the quadricep. And a Matt Classic press. A move he invented and eventually taught to Luthez. 13 minutes and change. Plenty of time in this standard rules match. Classic claw right to the face paint. I'm not sure that face paint will be a challenge for Matt Classic. May not be able to get a full grip on the face of his opponent thanks to all that grease paint. Right hand. Escape. And going up into a power slam. Reverse into a side Russian leg sweep. He doesn't like the Russians, but he does like their leg sweeps. That's Matt Classic for you. Into the cover. 1, 2, no! Not even a 2 count. As Flash Nobuyuki, again, a must-win match here for the team of the Flying Yukis. With their currently 0-2 record, they're not going to be getting another title opportunity this season if they don't make the best of what they've got right now. They got into the Forge the 4 tournament, came in dead last, and that puts them at the bottom of the top 4. What is he doing? Come on, Flash, hit! He can't hear me, can he? Sorry, I keep forgetting I'm not at ringside. I'm here socially distanced at the commentation station. A kick to the backside and grab him. What the? Oh, big backbreaker. More of a butt breaker from the way he landed. That's going to go right to the tailbone, right to the coccyx. I think that's how you pronounce it. Going through the middle ropes. And Flash Nobuyuki, he wants to show why he is a Flying Yuki. He's going to go up or through Supe Suicida. A suicide dive. Tell you right now, Matt Classic, you will never see him do that. I'm starting to think you'll never see him make a tag. He's more than 20 feet away from his son right now. He needs to get back there. He needs to make the tag if he wants to have any shot at the double gold dream. He already has punched his ticket to main event Friday of Champions Week. He will face either Kid Canada or Gambahishi Dark. But will he get the chance to face Tiger Mask Dabru for the AWL World's Tag Team Champions? Matt stirring as the tag is made, and again does not go for the tag for his son. Russian leg sweep on Hiroki Shota, the man whose career might be on the line here. Irish whip into the corner, and the tag is made. Finally, the tag's made. Are we about to see what I think we're about to see? Yes, we are. Ladies and gentlemen, from the Intergenerational Tag Team, Intergenerational Thrust Kicks. The Intergenerational Thrust Kick. And that may be all Junior has to do tonight. I think it is. 1, 2, defense, 3. Matt Classic Sr. with the defense with the Matt Classic press to Flash Nobuyuki. And that's it. All Junior had to do was hit right this, his half of the Intergenerational Thrust Kick. Into the 1, 2, 3.
Here are your winners. Classic.
AWL 350. double gold dream at Champions Week. It could happen. Over on the Joshi side of the equation, the winner of this match will go on to face Joya for the AWL Joshi Championship. Tachiai, a couple of strikes. Karoshi Machine seems to come out on top of it. Karoshi Machine, of course, one of the augments, the bastardizations of the mad sciences created by the diabolical Dr. Jigoku. And I would be remiss if I didn't point out, Karoshi Machine already one half of the AWL Joshi Tag Team Champions. We've had double gold in the Joshi division before. Tail attack by Neko Musume. Neko Musume, part of the Monster Union stable of monsters, demons, and yokai. They've had success mostly in the tag ranks. No member of Monster Union has ever held a top singles title in the AWL before. Not the Grand Championship, not the Joshi Championship. Neko Musume could change that. But not with only one arm, as the front paw gets snapped in half on the outside. Plenty of time left in the referee's 20 count. Karoshi Machine realizes it as the AWL Arena decked out in pink and green, the colors of spring. The green of the new leaves, the pink of the sakura. We are ready for the warming of the seasons. We're ready to get out of winter. We're ready to get to a time of hope and growth and life, and hope for maybe getting a vaccine at some point. Seriously, first shot has yet to go into the first arm here in Japan. Help. Vicious takedown by Karoshi Machine, the killer machine. Oh, but a swing and a miss there in the corner. Neko Musume, cat-like agility. Well, obviously, getting herself out of that problem now, going after the legs of Karoshi Machine. That is a wise decision, but Karoshi Machine kicks right back up to her feet and hits the hard impact right hand. And again, going for that same arm snap, she's trying to send her right to the vet's office. Karoshi Machine right now in the dominant position. Into the cover, no hook of the leg, and that was a fatal mistake. As Neko Musume able to easily kick out of that pinning predicament. At a cat scratch fever! The Shote. And now going for the perfect landing on her feet. Perfect landing. Neko Musume, she could do it here. I would have to call this an upset. 1, 2, 3. Incredible action, championship implications here in the... Wait a minute, Dragon Sleeper. Dragon Sleeper, a submission. Neko Musume, not known for her submission wrestling. Maybe trying to expand her repertoire a little bit here. DDT, almost dragging her opponent all the way over into a suplex. Uppercut by Karoshi Machine. And the whip into the corner and the right hand to the back of the head. I've said it so many times. It's the shot you don't see coming that knocks you out. And now going for the kill shot. Kill shot! Kill shot! He's Satsuwaza! The kill shot from the Karoshi Machine. 1! No! Karoshi Machine cannot believe it, and frankly, neither can I. Maybe going to try to go for another one. Maybe go for full rotation. No, she got it, the full rotation. Death Valley Driver. 1, 2. And Neko Musume will not quit. And now sticking the fingers into the exhaust valve. That'll break a claw, that'll declaw ya. Arm wrench, roll through, maintains wrist control into a knee drop. As always, the attempts. As always, the agility, as always, the advantage to Neko Musume. But she seems to be stalking her prey, allowing her enemy to make it back to her feet. That may be feline instinct, but I don't think it's a good idea.
Open K-Con, 5 minutes. 5 minutes passed.
Irish whip now into the corner. And the flurry of offense, she's got that little mouse cornered. Stomping away, and no defense by Karoshi Machine. It's a knockout, says senior official Joey Baba Ganoush of the famous Baba Ganoush wrestling family.
Here is your winner, Neko Musume.
It's going to be the Cat Girl versus the Luchadora at AWL 350 Champions Week. And there'll be no double gold for Dr. Jigoku. That makes me happy on the inside. But who will face the augments for the Joshi Tag Team Championships? Will it be the Modern Day Warriors, undefeated this season? Will it be Tiger and Bunny 1-1? Let's find out. Snapmare into a rear naked choke, or a form of a rear naked choke there. Size versus skill, as it always is with Athena Jane. Oh, wait a minute! Perfect landing, monkey flip or tiger flip, kitty flip if you will, by Spring Tiger. Spring Tiger looking to dominate at the Spring Supercard. Swig of water for the working man. Oh, leg snap by the second competitor from the Unified School of the Tiger style to compete in this #1 Contender Series. This is the last match. We now know 3 of the 5 title matches that will happen, 2.5 at Champions Week. We know Karoshi Machine will face Joya for the Joshi Championship. We know House Classic will challenge Tiger Mask W, Tiger Mask 2, Tiger the Dark for the World's Tag Team titles. We know that Matt Classic Senior will also face either Kid Canada or Gambahishi Dark for the AWL Grand Championship. Main event Friday, the Joshi division will also be represented when the Intercontinental title is defended next week. It will be Lupe Peligro defending against a yet-to-be-named opponent. Of course, the Intercontinental division unique in the AWL, not only for crossing the gender boundaries, but by the fact there's no contender system. You basically are appointed by the commissioner, and we have no idea he's going to give that opportunity to. Tag made. In comes Jackie Molyneux, the only American, I believe, in this match. Going down with a Bunny Conrana. Jackie Molyneux, the distant descendant of professional boxer Thomas the Moore Molyneux, who competed in the first ever World Heavyweight Boxing Championship match. And now going for the bunny hop! Bunny hop! Bunny hop! Opportunity knocks. And now going into that looks like a camel clutch. Doesn't have a conventional grip on it though, making it easy for Uchichan to escape. Going into the corner now, no tag made. As always, territory so vital in a tag team match. Keep the opponent on your side of the ring. And now the gut wrench, we've seen her do these twists before. Will she go for 2 or 3? Rolls through, going for the second gut wrench suplex. She gonna go? No, she's gonna go right to the cover. No hat trick. 1, 2, kick out. Irish whip back into the corner, and now the tag's made. Tag Kogeki opportunity. Tag team attack. Going up. Sacrifice. Into the cover. Staring down the hard cam. 2. And Spring Tiger makes it in at the last possible second. The defense not in time, though she eats the canvas on the outside, as does Athena Jane, and Uchichan going up to the top rope. Opportunity awaits. Oh no, she missed. She missed. But she landed on her feet. Only minor damage done there. as we get through the first third of the time limit in this match. Big slap. Trading. Oh, and a headbutt. A Themysterian hello. And now the choke. The goose. Oh! Into a choking Uranage. These two go back to the very beginning of the AWL Joshi division. Athena Jane, actually one of the few holdovers from the Divas division of Global Wrestling Monopoly after that organization went belly up. And of course, Uchichan was part of the ladder match that crowned the original Joshi champion.
Open kick on. 5 minutes. 5 minutes pass.
As the first time call is announced, we're a third of the way through the time limit. Both wrestlers were able to hear that. That's pumped through the arena sound system. As we get back into the ring, and Uchichan with an opportunity, and she's wisely, I think, tagging out. School of the Tiger style, the unified School of the Tiger style, represented once again by Spring Tiger. Both of these. Oh, tag is made again. Jackie the Mormon New, a former AWL Joshi champion herself. In fact, she was the one that ended Kira Merine's first reign, her longest reign, her 9 title defense reign as champion. A feat that has not been equaled. Oh, that's not good. Referee gonna have to watch that. Going after the fingers, going after the small joints. That is of questionable legality. Oh, 8 minutes and about 45 seconds on the clock. Plenty of time remaining. Both competitors going full bore here. This is for a shot at the augments, for a shot at the Joshi Tag Team Championship. And into the sleeper hold. She doesn't have it locked in. She got mostly into the position. Couldn't get her lower arm hooked onto her own elbow there. And sliding kick into a sliding clothesline. Elbow drop. And from the red rope, secondary elbow drop. They've got to come up with a better name for that. Athena Jane breaking up the pinfall at the last possible instant. Big back body drop by the former Joshi champion into the neutral corner. Back elbow and a right hand, open palm strike right to the chest, taking down the much larger woman. Never underestimate Uchichan. Yes, she's a pink bunny girl, but she is one of the most powerful wrestlers in the AWL, certainly in the Joshi division, I'd say. Oh, wait a minute. An illegal hold here in the corner, buying time for Jackie Molyneux. This is ridiculous. Senior official Joey Babaganoush can have words with Athena Jane in the corner. And finally, we're going to get something here. Going to try to tie her up in the Tree of Woe. Uchichan going to take her time. We know where she's going here. She's done this so many times before. I still don't know how she does it. That is a 20-foot square, 20 by 20-foot wrestling ring. Coast to coast. 6.5 minutes on the clock. And now, because she's got to be thinking the Usagi DDT. Yes, she is. Usagi DDT into the cover. Oh, but we see the defense. 1. No, the defense ineffective. Athena Jane powering through. She gets an elbow drop to the chest for her trouble as the official tries to regain control. Juji Gadame, or at least a modified version. Didn't have her legs across the chest of the opponent. Create the full Juji Gadame. Wait, oh! Uranage. A very simple throw, very effective. 1, no hook to the leg. I can't say rookie mistake. Nobody here is a rookie. Of course, Spring Tiger trained by the Unified School of the Tiger style. She knows her way she's classically trained. She knows her way around. Going back up. Oh! And into the cover. Spring Tiger. I don't know how she's going to come out. Spring Tiger. She's got this, I think. Good strategy, good blocking, good body positioning, but not enough as the tag is made.
Super take-on. 10 minutes. 10 minutes hust.
Oh, the power of Athena Jane. And now in the neutral. Oh, look at that. Oh, this is not good. Hanging her up like a piece of laundry. Spring Tiger disoriented by that slap to the face. Knees right to the midsection. Slicing her in half. And there's the cover for the 1, 2. And going up. Look at that one-handed fall-away slam. One-handed sack of something. And go. Oh, wait a minute, Satsuwaza! The fall of the gods! Fall of the gods! Couldn't hold for the pin, though. Will that split second be the difference between victory and defeat? 1, 2. It will not. The modern day Warriors will face the Augments at Champions Week. I hope they both break each other.
Here are your winners, the Modern Day Warriors!
And that's all the setup we're doing for AWL 350. Tomorrow, it's an elimination Atomicos match. Make sure your popcorn is ready, ladies and gentlemen. This one's going to take a while. Ashita mo, Suzuku.